Good morning, good evening. Let me just turn up my volume. Hopefully you can hear me okay. If you can't, let me know. How's everybody going? Exciting, I'm excited. I am back in my studio. I am back at home after a very long trip, and I am excited to be back here reading for you guys and back into the schedule of things. I hope everyone is doing really well. Let me have a look. You know what? I should have done this before, but I haven't got my glasses and I need them, and I thought it'd be okay, but I've got to go back downstairs and grab them, so that's okay. While we wait for some more people to come online, I will do that. Let's give these cards a bit of a shuffle before I do that, because I can't even say hello to anyone because I can't see your names. And I brought everything upstairs that I needed to. I thought so, but I didn't. I need my glasses. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What was that one? Okay. Give me 2 seconds. And I'm back. Okay, let me see who is online. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness, a few people that are new are here. Let me just have a look. Okay, so we have Jazz. Hi, Jazz. I'm going to write a list, guys. Hopefully one of my moderators is on or comes on. Love wins. It sure does. Hi, Love wins. Sweeter. Hi. Sweeter. B. Just wow. Hi. Whoops. Just wow. Kritika. Lord. Hi, Lord. How are you? So I have been away. I have been in the UK, and it's been a whirlwind of a trip and fun. Some of it was fun, some of it wasn't so fun. Sunshine, Matthew, Lord, hi, and Anna Mika. I think I've got a few new people on. If you'd like to get your reading today, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video, guys. I got 15 people online. Doctor Who, hi. Unicorn, hello. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Yes, I have been in the UK for a month, and I think I only went live twice, and I did a few readings that are on the video section of my channel. So those still apply. They are timeless. Please go check them out. I'm going to endeavour to do more and more. If you're waiting for personal reading, and if you're online and waiting for one of those, it will get done this week, and I'll send it through to you. Okay. I know you are blessed too. Lord. Okay. Now, if you're putting questions in the feed, I'm not reading them at this point, so please do not put questions in the feed. I appreciate them, but I will call your name when it is your turn. Hi, New Love. Jazz, you first after we've done the collective, as we always do a collective first. Now, I was watching some YouTube last night. Of course, I always watch my go-to channels. I was watching Searchlight Tarot. She's amazing. Go check her out. Some of you may have already subscribed to Searchlight, but go and have a look at her if you haven't. She was talking about a pause, and I actually do feel this for energy, so we're going to talk about that. We will get into the live readings very shortly, okay? So this pause in energy, and she used the analogy of like an orchestra, you know, when between the music, between the chords, between the songs, if you want to call them that, between the pieces of orchestra, there's like a pause, and the pause is just as important as the actual music itself, okay? It's like an anticipation energy, and also this feeling of, you know, am I moving in the right direction? Should I be actioning something right now? Should I wait for something? So there's that energy. Of course, we do have the Mercury retrograde in November coming up as well. I will put the dates on the description moving forward this week of those dates. I love the Mercury retrograde. It's almost that pre-Mercury retrograde feeling. So if you feel you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you feel it's not the right time, that's your intuition telling you it's not. If you feel that there is a pause in happenings and you want to get things moving but nothing is moving, it's all meant for a reason, okay? We need to use these periods of time like Mercury retrograde to stand back, reassess, rethink, redo things, just reassess life in general, what's going on in each area. So it's not a waste of time, like nothing is wasted. I'm seeing the vulture spirit from the animal spirit. So let's start with those. Let's have a look. Okay, thank you, Steph. Thank you for donating. If you want your reading today, guys, please make sure you donate to the channel if you're not already. Steph has donated, so she will be first. Let's have a look at this animal spirit card. Now, when I see a card from a deck, it may not necessarily come out. I mean, it may. We have on the bottom of the deck time to heal with the snake spirit. So shedding that skin, birthing a new you. It's coming, guys. It may feel like it's not there, but there is a period of healing. So do your shadow work, okay? I had a tarot reading when I was in the UK. It was only like 15, 20 minute long. But one of the things she said to me is, you're going to be that Queen of Wands. Like, you practiced it already, but you're going to fully step into it. But you have to do your shadow work. So yes, I have to do it too, okay? So DNA, hi, I'll put you on the list. So let's have a look and see what comes out. Yeah, the universe will provide. If you feel lacking in, if you feel like, magic works through you, just know that you are a magical being. Just know that it will be the right time to action something. But you have to do the shadow work. You have to go through a process of rebirth and renewal with the snake spirit, shedding that old skin. It is the number 55 too, so 5 is change and adding up means 10. So I do feel that there's been like a slow peel of a band-aid. I've mentioned this last week in one of my readings. Like, it's a slow burn. Like, something is ending. It could be ending super slowly, but that's okay. It's meant to in divine timing. This scarab beetle is magic works through you. And it's also the number 7. So 7s are very spiritual. In numerology, this is, things happening when they're supposed to. The Act As If card has come out. I love this. This is like, sorry about my nails. I'm getting them done today. I've been away. It's like, they're super expensive in UK. So I was like, no, I'll wait till I come home from to Bali and do nails. So I'm doing them today. Chameleon spirit, act as if. If you don't feel that oomph right now, if you don't feel anything new coming in, but you feel that slow burn, act as if, and that came out with the playful card. So while you're waiting for things to change, and they will in divine timing, be playful, try and stay balanced, stay grounded. Changes are afoot, but you need to not get into that 8 of Swords energy. You need to act as if everything's okay and be playful as possible. Again, the number 5, 59, breaking down to 14, breaking down to 5. This is changes afoot with the starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. I do feel that there's a lot of beautiful things coming in. You need to trust in the magic with the raven spirit here, and also the lizard spirit. Dream your world into being. Think about what you want to happen in your life. It's all part of manifestation, okay? Let's pull some right away on this. Actually, no, we won't. We'll use those for the main reads. Let's have a look at the Sacred Traveler deck. I do also have a new deck. Yes, I do. Morgan Greer. Actually, I've got a couple of new decks, so we'll be using those moving forward. What else, Spirit, do you have? Thank you. Yeah, don't rush into anything, guys. Don't do anything spontaneous because you're sick of waiting and sick of being patient. Don't try and initiate any change by, going to your boss and saying, I want a pay rise and I want it right now. Or your relationship, I'm not emotionally satisfied, I'm not fulfilled. Let's talk about this. Spirit's asking you here to tread thoughtfully, okay? So it's a little bit of a narrow pathway here, like a precarious, sort of like I'm seeing someone walking in the dark with a blindfold on, so they really can't see. They're just feeling where they're going. You know, you don't do that, guys. You don't have to do that, okay? Act as if everything's okay, and it will be. Be playful with this, okay? You are magical. Magic works through you. It is really time to heal and shed a new skin, but do it slowly, okay? It doesn't all just come off at once with this snake. It comes off when it's supposed to, okay? You got the voyage of the heart. Love flows through you. You also have, through gratitude, joy expands. I was thinking about this in gratitude yesterday, okay? Really, really important to be grateful. I was praying, you know, I've just been on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flights around the world, and every time I get on a plane I pray, please let this plane be okay, please let the pilots be, you know, super hyper focused on what's going on inside outside the plane, please protect all these men, women and children, me on this plane, and I do it all the time, like, but the thing is, like, when I land at my destination, I always say, oh, thank you, God, thank you, you heard my prayers. Okay, so it's important that when things go well as well, to be grateful, okay? One more card, please. One more card, please. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Some of you may be really excited. I feel like excitement, energy. Everything's going to be okay, guys. Whatever you're going through, all right? 2 more cards came out. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yes, it does. Okay? Yes, it does. But it is time to shed that skin slowly. Slow peel, right? Slow burn. And expand your horizon. So maybe it's time to think a little bit outside the box, right? It doesn't mean to say you have to action anything incredible or transformative. It will happen when it's supposed to. And, you know, but think about what you want to bring in with that expand your horizons. It is definitely time. I do feel a time coming where you're going to have to go outside your comfort zone. Steph, post your question. Let's see who else has jumped online. Hello, Michael. Hello, Teal. I will put you guys all on the list. You are keeping Lord Ganesha idol for what reason? I am a Hindu, so there you go. Thank you, Teal, for your input. Michael and Srida, thank you for those. Yeah. Please do not put your questions in the feed, just like Sweeter said, okay? It's important that you just say, hello, I'm here, can you add me to the list, all right? First person is Steph. Let's start shuffling. Let's see what questions Steph wants to bring forward. Happy mid-October. We have a new moon coming up towards, I think it's next week, actually. I'll have to get the date for that. 15 people online. Steph, please post your question. Thank you. Okay. Darshand, please don't post your questions in the feed, but I will add you to the list. I have to keep telling people, but, you know, if you're new here, you wouldn't know, but please don't put your questions in the feed just yet. Let's have a look. EM. So what's the intentions? What's the energy? What do they want exactly, Spirit? What's going on here? I'm seeing King of Swords. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Spirit's asking me to do something else first. They could be a King of Wands, Sag, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire energy. So this is like very passionate. This person is like in control of who they are and what they want out of their life. It's important that you keep positive about this person, especially if you want a relationship to come in, especially if you want to start something romantic with them. They're just a friend right now. Like, I think you dream about or see or imagine what it would be like to be with them intimately. Okay. There's also like a successful energy here. And wanting to communicate, or you're expecting communication to come in. Perhaps it is coming in. You can Let me know if this resonates as you're having your reading done. There's definitely a very strong, like, intimate connection, magnetic connection. You know, this is how he feels. It's coming through how he feels here. Like, he is attracted to you, Steph. He's definitely attracted to you, okay? When he's around you, I'm also getting like the energy of how he feels when he's around you. So he feels very like he can conquer, I'm hearing conquer the world, okay? I don't know if that means anything to you. He feels like he can conquer the world. Okay, he wants to come in. He definitely wants to come in and tell you how he feels. But it's very slow. It's very Taurian energy here. And there's something major coming, possibly before the 23rd of October, or even before the 23rd of November, which is Scorpio season. Okay. What are EM's intentions towards Steph? Yeah, you can't really see that. He's being a little elusive here with the moon showing up, okay? But the moon is also a water energy, right? So, and it reminds me of the tower, because in the Morgan Greer deck, the tower is symbolized as one of these like turrets here, okay? Like the castle in the chess piece. Spirit showing me the castle in the chess piece. So like, who's going to make the next move? These two towers represent the two of you. So it's like, who's going to make the next move? And it is unclear. So it's like Spirit hasn't decided yet who's going to make the next move or the first move. There is some sort of fear attached to him. The moon always talks about fears. It is a full moon on this card as well, or you could even depict a new moon. So around the time of a full or a new moon, we have a full moon coming up towards the end of October, or in the next 7 days, I think it is actually. I think it's on the 21st of October. What else do we have? So this is fears, like he's passionate about you, but there's that King of Swords I saw before. So there's that King of Swords. So the King of Rods, King of Wands, King of Swords, these are two parts of himself. He's battling with his mind and his passion. How interesting. He's battling between how he feels and what's literally like logical. And then we have the High Priestess show up. So he's using his intuition to lead him in determining when it is the right time to communicate. Instead of just this is very mature energy. So instead of just going in, being passionate, he needs to know in his mind what's on the other side of that hill, right? In the moon energy, what's on the other side. Because passion only lasts for, I don't know if you're lucky, an hour. But if you're not, 10 minutes. I'm just joking. And then we've got that High Priestess. So double Pisces here. So he's trying to battle between how he feels and what would come after, like, that conversation or that intimate moment. All right? I hope this is making sense. Hello, it's Queen. Hi, it's Queen. Thank you, Queen. Okay. Yeah, and the Devil in reverse. This is a really good energy. Like, he doesn't want just a roll in the hay, right? Which is good. There's commitment energy here. Okay, this is someone who wants a relationship. This is someone who's ready, definitely ready for a commitment and for a relationship. And he's very spiritual, and he also knows himself well enough to not just run in passionately. So the Devil in reverse is like he wants to detach from that lust energy, and he wants to really know that you are the right person. Oh my goodness, one fell on the floor, so we won't take that. Yeah, and I saw the 10 of Pentacles on the split like last time I shuffled at the beginning. What was the card on the floor that's turned face down? I need to see this is what you don't want, or this is not what's not. Yeah, you already have learned. Here we go, Page of Pentacles. So this is like you already have known each other well enough for him to make a decision. but he's not making it yet, right? He's like, he knows you're his star. He knows that there's a lot with the Ten of Pentacles, like for a future relationship, but he's detaching the lust and thinking logically. I hope this is making sense, right? So he's paving his way forward, Two of Wands, towards almost a successful outcome. So it's almost like he wants to know the outcome before he does anything, but he wants to be very clear that it's not just lust, right? And he wants you to be clear too. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So I'm getting your energy here. You got the Ace of Cups. This is really, really nice. Like this could literally, well, definitely turn into a celebration, turn into a romance, turn into dating, etc. and moving forward. But it's a mature energy. It's not just a flash in the pan. Potential outcome. Show me the potential outcome, Spirit. Ace of Swords. And this is your clarification to say, yes, he is ready for a relationship. He wants more than just a roll in the hay, okay? He doesn't want to be heartbroken. Three of Swords in the reverse, so he could have been heartbroken in the past. But this is your clarification, all right? That he needs to sort of know as well, Six of Pentacles, that you feel the same way. I do think that a conversation will ensue. You got the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, which is definitely Mercury retrograde energy. So like if things don't happen fast enough, don't worry, because I feel that they will with mature communication on both sides, because you have the soulmate card as well. So this person is definitely, wow, this person is a soulmate, and you have like, there will be a period of you both fighting this energy, but ultimately the Lovers is there. Okay, very nice. I can't show the card because it's nudity. So yeah, still figuring out. Decision could be at a distance from you as well. That is your reading. So it's very, very, okay, let me just get rid of this person. My goodness. Let's have a look and see who's next. Thank you, Steph. So, you know, this is definitely a need to pause a little bit and see what happens, but very much so when you know that moment, when you intuitively know it's the right time to say, I have feelings for you. Do you feel the same? You know, and that's possibly with the moon being there, your shadow energy. You know, if you're afraid of rejection, you know, that could interrupt the conversation, right? The fear of rejection. So knowing when it's the right time. I hope that made sense to you. Hi, Priya. How are you? First person is Jazz. Hi, Queen, my darling. Queenie's online, okay? I got rid of that person that was there. Sun, how are you? Sun, I don't talk to people when I am reading for another, okay? Because it's disrespectful to the reading. So just know that. Let me see who else is on. Paula, my goodness. We've got more people on. All right, so we've got Paula, Laverne, Paula, Laverne, Queen, NMH, and Sunny. Okay. Priya, Sunny. Jazz, post your question. All right. Jazz is next. If you'd like to donate and be next for your reading, you can do so through the PayPal link below. It's $5 and you will be next. Okay. Queen, post your question. Jazz, don't go away. Just hold on. Oh, right. I don't know if Rainy is spamming. If you're spamming, Rainy, I will delete you. Okay, okay. Do not spam if you're one of those people. And Shinta, if you're not, and I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Rainy, just Guys, please don't put stuff in the feed. Talk to each other, but I can't talk to you while I'm reading for someone else. Ethan, the Aries, and I have been dating. Ooh, what will evolve between us? Okay. I want a storyline, please, Spirit, for this. Show me what is here and what is coming for Queen and Ethan. Ethan, it's a nice name. I really like that name, Ethan. Okay. I have a new stone. It's called the Shaman Stone. I've put it aside because it's a very powerful stone. I still have to cleanse it and to be able to work with it. I'll be doing that, working with that tomorrow. It really opens up your psychic abilities to see visions. And because I am a visionary, it will be good for me, I think. So, yeah. Rainy, please hold on. I'm just doing Queen's reading and then you will be next for 2 questions. Okay. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn. Capricorn. A lot of lust here. A lot of lust. Possibly a little bit of immature conversation in the way it's not like talking about the future. It's more like, oh, I find you so sexy, and oh, when are we going to get together to hit it up again? And there's a feeling of a lot of lust and newness and intimacy, as in what does happen, right, when you start a relationship. The Shaman Stone, I'll let you see it soon, okay? All right, let's have a look. Storyline for Ethan and Queen. What's going on? And let me know if this is resonating with you. Leo energy here. Okay. There's some things you both have to work on, I see immediately with the cards, right? I think there's a few things that you guys have to work on. You're seeing that this person is not necessarily as open with their emotions as you would like them to be. Perhaps you haven't said I love you to each other yet. Perhaps you feel that this person is a little bit too preoccupied with I'm seeing something in here, so let me, like with sexual matters, and that he's very lustful. Okay. It may resonate with someone else online, I'm hearing as well. So, you know, if you've got a question and this is resonating, it could resonate with someone else as well. We have someone who's very proud of their wand. That's all I'm going to say. Page of Rods in this deck is very like they're holding on to their wand here. He's looking at it. You've also got the Strength energy. Spirit, show me clearly with this, anything with this. So Leo, double Leo here. I'm seeing the Rabbit Spirit, so we'll see what comes out. Yeah, we've got the Moon in the reverse. You can't quite see where this is going. Like, you can't see where the relationship is necessarily going. And there is trust issues, possibly with both of you, but I'm seeing it mainly for you. And you're thinking of pulling back your energy and not being so emotionally open. Okay, that was actually the card I needed to see, that Moon energy, right? All right. There is some sort of immaturity that you're seeing. Spirit just said view. So you're seeing it, like you're open, you're very spiritually aware, you're mature, you're a lot more mature than this person is, okay? As in, you could have a child already, or one of you could. I'm also seeing like a girl child, it's not a boy. You're not, the Justice card has come out like this. You're on the fence here, because you're not sure whether this person is like in it for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. That's the only way I can explain it. You're not 100% on board because you don't know if they're on board, right? And that is causing you some, I want to say chaos within, right? In a way. Okay, and you're thinking about this, like, don't overthink this. Seven of Pentacles, very Mercury retrograde. We've got Mercury retrograde coming up in November, so like maybe nothing will necessarily happen or nothing will change until after then. But it's definitely time to add more play and fun. You know, if he wants play and fun and he's enjoying holding his wand, that's all I'm going to say it like. I feel that emotional balance, or like that feeling of emotion between you both and that understanding, you know, it's basically love. I'm getting a song, hold on. Something in time. I'm getting something about time, and I'm also getting that, you know, love will come in time. There was a song and it's not coming through. So love will happen in divine timing, and when it does, it will like happen really fast. So Spirit's saying this relationship has a really strong possibility, right? There could be something then about your daughter, because that came through. Doesn't mean say she's young or not. There's a lot of Leo energy here as well, so I don't know if one of you is a Leo. Let's pull its animal spirit card, like what Spirit's advice is in this situation. I've got so many new cards. I'm not going to use, I'll only pull when I see a card from a certain deck, which, you know, guys, if you know me, that's how I work. What else is here for Queen? Is this the right deck for her? Yes. Yeah, you look at that, the Owl Spirit. I mean, you can't get much clearer than that. And that came out below the Seven of Pentacles. So it's saying, well, you can't see clearly. The Justice on the side is also not being able to see clearly. This is like being on the fence, right? So this is in reverse right now, which is like you don't see clearly, but you will, right? And I think that will happen in the next, say, 8 weeks. So by the time it's 8 weeks, it's going to be well into Mercury retrograde. Possibly Mercury retrograde will be over, okay? She's the Leo, right? So there's something here about your daughter that you need to be focusing on. I don't know if you communicate with each other. I mean, that's coming through. Sometimes, you know, you want to know about this relationship. I think that you can't really see what's going on. Have fun right now. You're sitting on the fence, or you feel he is. Work on your trust issues, right? And you don't see clearly, but you will after like November, November. There's possibly something going on with your daughter and her career. And if you guys don't talk, there is like a reconciliation, I feel there. But there's something about something needs to be balanced, either with her or with your relationship, okay? Let me know if that makes sense. I'd love to have some feedback. Let's have a look at this trust issue thing with you, because I think like Spirit really wants you to work on trust issues here. Okay. I'm going to use the Nicoletta Ceccoli deck for this. Okay, let's have a look. Rainy, post your first question. Why is the Seven of Swords here for you? Two of, yeah. I feel this energy about you that you close your heart, or you have had a closed heart because someone has really deceived you in the past, or something's happened. Could have been with the father of your daughter as well. Okay. I'll have to come back to it though, Queen. So you can donate, but I've promised Rainy next, so I will then come back to the energy. That's fine. With you, with this trust issue, you need to open your heart a little bit more to allow love in. You need to take off the blindfold. Two of Swords in the reverse, and you feel that every day is like a tightrope with relationships, or had been in the past, and you don't want to bring it into this new relationship, like always thinking something's going to happen. You need to think more logically. You need to also open up your heart a little bit more, okay? In regards to these trust issues. Anything else, please, Spirit? Show me clearly. Thank you. Three of Wands. And yeah, so there's some healing that you need to action here with your heart chakra, basically. Opening your heart, looking at things on a practical level as well. You know, balancing, because she's on this tightrope here. She's balancing her emotions between her mental and her emotions, right? She hasn't got her head in the clouds. She hasn't got rose-colored glasses on, but she's also being a little open. So your heart is a little closed right now. And, you know, maybe you say, well, it's not, but it may be subconsciously in some way. And to move forward positively with passion for life and with this relationship, there's a need to work on that heart chakra, okay? I hope that's making sense. One more. Eight of Wands. I think once you get into the energy of working on your healing with your heart and, you know, letting go situations that have happened in the past and just saying, you know, that was a lesson and it's not forever, like it's not to carry forward in my life, it's just a lesson that I had to cope with. Then things with this relationship move forward, right? Because you'll let go of the fear of rejection or something not working out. Mercury retrograde is going to be really significant to you here, or just after it, where there's a communication between you and the person that you're with, and you've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which will bring about some sort of exposure, Spirit's saying. So it will expose your feelings to each other. Okay, really nice, really, really nice. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Thank you, Queen. I will put you after Rainy and you can come back to your energy. Rainy, please post your first question. Did you post it already? Rainy, rainy days. Rainy, post your first question. This crystal was just moving, so I picked it up. I don't know if anyone saw that. It started to jiggle, so I'm just like, yeah, my crystals do that. I work really well with crystals. I only just realized that, well, not actually that long ago. So I'm going to be working a lot more with crystals. Okay. Rainy, post your question. Rainy did not donate. So Queen, post your next question and then we'll go to... What did she? I'm getting confused here. Was there another donation on top of that as well? I'm not sure. Hold on. Sorry, Rainy did not donate. It's not coming up on my feed. Expanded reading on Ethan and I. Okay. Let's have a look at his energy towards you, or how he feels. I mean, we've already talked about that lust and that like excitable energy, but I do feel that there is a really strong possibility that it could come to a lot more after November. I'm going to say December 1st is popping out as well. 1st December, definitely Scorpio season and moving forward, right? Scorpio, Capricorn, I'm picking up. Potential outcome with Ethan in the near future, or in the future, the next 3 months. How is he feeling? What does he want to bring forward and say? Four of Pentacles. Ooh! Now, if you really remember, we saw that card at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So he doesn't want to let you go. There's no letting go here, okay? Four of Pentacles is holding on to you tightly. Four of Pentacles in the reverse is letting go. So it's very clear cut here. And also bringing forward an I love you in the future, but this could be even the next 4 months. So don't rush this energy. I see you guys still being together. And this is more like your energy. It came out before, like be strong in the knowing this and really just have fun right now, okay? So I do feel an Ace of Cups, that's also water energy, and very Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It's actually very Piscean energy. We've got the next months here. So November, December, January, February. Yeah, very Piscean energy here as well. He could be like, or you both could be like, we're falling in love around or from Scorpio season onwards. So November, December, January. So it's very strong timeline here. Next 8 to 10 weeks also I'm getting, which is the end of the year. Right. You know, Queen, if there is like conflict or any, you disagree on something, or other people get involved and disagree on your relationship, because I do see this conflict energy, and this is remaining strong in conflict, and this is a lesson for you. So I'm not saying it's going to be smooth sailing. Something could come up where you really need to work through something, and you will have the strength to work through an argument, or his family or your family getting involved in whatever is going on in your relationship. He won't let you go, right? Does that make sense? Like, he won't let you go. I'm also seeing Disneyland, which could relate to Florida, and it could relate to somewhere else in the world. I don't know where. I think you're in the US. Florida may be significant. You have the Emperor for him, and you have the Strength and the Five of Wands for you. So you will be strong during conflict. Things will work out well. This Justice has come out in the upright now. So whatever conflict in your relationship, whatever arguments you will go through, because you will. Not all relationships they're not there for, smooth sailing. They're there to learn from each other as well. But the Justice card has come out in the upright. So it's saying, like, you will overcome any arguments. So you will have overcome conflict, whether it's small or large. He's very secure. We have the number 4 here, or Aries energy. That could be significant to him. What else is here, Spirit, for him? So we've got this stability energy with the Emperor. We've got this power. You could feel he's a little controlling sometimes, or that could sort of like come out. But I feel it's more his energy, like he wants to control when, he wants to control when he says, I love you. So I don't know if you said it to him, or even, we can throw I love yous around, and if you did, did you mean in the right context? Or do you love who he is and what he stands for? Okay, because that can be very different in love as well. So just be very clear on that, because I've got the Two of Swords on the split there, and I think we had the Two of Swords for you before with that trust. Sometimes we say I love you to someone because we want a response, right? So we got Aries, Leo, really strongly for him. We've got Pisces, which is more like a time frame. We've got Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card. Okay, the World is opportunities, brand new opportunities with this relationship. I don't see anything wrong here. Okay, what's going to happen then after? Yeah, he's communicating something with you, Knight of Swords. I'm going to say after Mercury retrograde, because I'm feeling like I want to go further forward. All right, what's happening in the future? Even like we're in Libra season right now. It may be very hard for you to be strong in between now and the end of October. Like, you may still have to work through those fears. And there's that Queen of Swords, right? So he's wanting to come and communicate, or you're going to communicate something in. I don't know if you're an air sign, you may have it heavily in your chart. Aquarius energy as well. So you're going to be able to say to each other, I want to say, and Aquarius season is at the beginning of next year, right? Because I did say, let's go forward, and it showed me forward. You're going to be able to communicate with each other that you love each other, I do feel. So, this relationship is moving forward. It's not going backwards. You've also got the Eight of Wands, which is in your previous reading, and there's your soulmate card. Okay, so this is a very clear reading to me, right? That you will be able to, probably more so at the end of the year or moving into the new year, communicate, I'm falling in love with you, I love you type of energy, okay? And then your relationship will move forward very quickly after that is sort of like said. But between now and then, you need to work on your heart chakra, and you need to not avoid conflict, but use it as a sounding board. I'm hearing a lesson to test yourself on how you are healing that heart chakra, because that heart chakra is still a little raw from something that's happened to you, and you don't want to bring that into 2026 with this relationship. So use it as a like, okay, this is happening, how am I going to handle this situation or this argument? And then it will work out well, and you'll have the spiritual strength, of course. Call on spirit to support you with that. We've got the strength card, which is Leo. Leo is coming up again as well, so maybe there's something with your daughter as well, not necessarily that's got anything to do with the relationship. Virgo 1224, thank you. Is there anything else with this spirit? Show me clearly with this deck. Thank you, Nicoletta Ceccoli. I love this deck. It really does talk to me. It gets a little super excited when I use it. There you go, that's why. The Fool, yeah. Aries also. So like, it's talking about the new year. It's talking about him. It's talking about, you guys have a blank page to write on. Nothing's really been set in stone with this relationship, but that's beautiful because it has so much potential growth, okay? And it will grow, I do feel, especially if you don't pop off with anger, if there's conflict or an argument, don't retreat back into your heart chakra because you're scared of rejection or that something's going to go wrong. And we have the Star again. So we had double Star in this reading. So it's showing to make sure that you're also detaching your energy. 9 of Pentacles is my detachment card. Not playing games. This is like saying, I am free, I'm independent, I'm an independent woman. I make my own decisions. I'm not always there for you. I will be as much as I can. And it's a mature detachment. Okay? I hope that's making sense. Okay? Anything else here? I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think the commitment will come. I think you're fighting, like you're wanting it sort of now, but you're fighting with the fact that you want what you want now. And it's important to know that after the new year, things will be a lot more like commitment energy. So the next 5 months, we have 5-5 here. So 5 would be February, March energy, which is that Piscean energy we've been talking about the whole time, including the Ace of Cups, right? So by February, March next year, I see this leading to a commitment. Very nice, very nice. Virgo, post your question. I am a Virgo sun as well. It's getting super hot where I live. And you're not going to believe it's like 6:30 maybe in the morning, and it's like hot, guys. It's like, I know it's going to be a hot day today. Ice cream and swimming pools, yay. Okay, no, it's not about your daughter and him. It's more like you need to possibly spend more time with her, make sure you're communicating her, okay? Does that make sense? Virgo, post your questions. Question. Okay, Sarah, let's see what we have for you. What are B's true feelings for me? I plan to see him during the holidays. It's been years. So is this like an ex or a friend? Let me know if they're an ex or a friend, Sarah. Let's have a look and see what's here. If that is you, I don't know if it's Sarah, like it's your name or you're using that person's PayPal, but if it's Sarah, I'll call you Sarah. My daughter's called Sarah. Let's have a look and see what is here for Sarah, for B, X, true feelings. Okay, let's have a look. My daughter's also Sarah. She bought me this deck, so there's a connection there. Okay. Bottom of the deck, let's have a look. Oh, Six of Pentacles, very nice. So this is balance energy. So even though you may not be sure, he does feel the same way as you. I think there's like, there's a real strong need here for you to change your way of thinking, because you're thinking the worst. You're thinking the worst is going to happen. But there is a balanced energy. And yes, twin flames can leave each other and come back together. So, you know, if you felt like he was your twin when you were with him, he may be coming back around, okay? Because we got the twin flame card. 1111, we've also got the number 6, and we've also got the number 11 with justice. So we've got 1111, a lot of ones here. You could be seeing ones. 6 is also balance, which is also justice energy, which is also the number 11. Could have been 6 years also, could have even been 11 years, but there's a need here for you to change your way of thinking. I feel that you're like thinking the worst. I'm also seeing you worrying about what you're going to wear. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you're like looking at your clothes or what fits you or what suits you, or there's something about your clothes here. I don't know why. I see like clothes on a bed and you're running into your wardrobe and you're getting stuff out. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes Spirit shows me vision, either of what you've been doing or what you're going to do. You're rushing. There's something about rushing here, like prepare yourself. Okay, especially with what you want to look like or how you want to present it. Okay. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's have a look and see. I'm seeing blonde hair as well. I don't know if you've got blonde hair. 4 of Pentacles, what's coming here for this relationship? Ooh, the Judgment. Now the Judgment is a rebirth. It's like, it's time. It's time for something to happen or happen again here. Rebirth, this is past life energy, like really big time. So you know this person from a past life, you've lived many lifetimes before. The Chariot is here, which is Spirit, big energy here. Like it is time that Spirit led you back together. The Chariot, Cancer. The next 4 weeks could be significant. The Strength card, Leo, this is a very strong, look at all these majors. This is definitely Spirit helping and leading this relationship to something, but you need to stop worrying. There's something you're worrying about. The number 8 could be significant. The number 20, you could be meeting him on the 8th or the 20th, the number 7 and the number 4. 8 is this sticking out here. The Strength is the number 8. We've got Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And just know, because between the Chariot and the King of Swords, we've got the Strength card, so he has strong feelings for you. So the attraction has always been and always will be very strong. This is a past life. This is a past life, okay? This is a karmic, whether good or bad, from a past life. What's coming here with this relationship? Potential outcome, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Let's put it in the upright. Yeah, you've got to stop. This is your energy. You've got to start worrying about this situation. You've got to change your mindset. So instead of like thinking, oh, he's not going to like the way I look, or there's something about the way you look or the way you dress or like whatever. It's something physical here. You've got to start worrying. You've got to let that go. Because it is time that you guys met. I also see that you will, if you haven't, you will be video calling nearer the time when you meet, okay? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So, you know, you have a lot of potential growth here. You have a lot of potential change, which tells me you need to change something, probably your mindset. And that is burdening you, so you need to put that down, Sarah. Why is the Chariot here? Oh, wow. The 10 of Pentacles. New doorways opening up to abundance. And there is a partnership there, okay? And it's a spiritual one as well at that. So you could be very spiritual. Or could have grown spiritual since your last meeting. between 7 and 10 years could be significant here. The moon, yeah, you need to have a stronger belief in yourself here, because the moon is wound up under the strength energy. I mean, this could relate to both of you. And embracing the in-between, I'm hearing, which is actually in this deck. We'll look at that in a second. Which is like, you almost want to, you could be, oh, you are a Virgo. I was going to say you could be a Virgo. You have this fear here. You're thinking negatively, very Virgo energy, because yes, you are a Virgo, and Virgos struggle with this, and I struggle with this. And the wanting to know the outcome with the moon, and you have the Hierophant as well. So maybe it's because this person is now ready for commitment, okay? Whereas before when you knew them, were with them, they weren't. Anything, oh my goodness, yeah, they're ready for something new. Ace of Wands energy, January energy, the number 1, Aquarius energy. Okay, and now things have balanced enough for you to, it's time, right, to meet. And there is more, Taurus is here as well. There's more of a like committed thing possibly coming in, potential. Is this going to be good for you? Yeah, yin and yang, so you've got the complementing each other. High Priestess, what does your energy as well? What does your intuition tell you? We've also got Cancer energy, which is emotion. It's also like Chariot energy here with the message. So there's going to be a lot of messaging back and forth, and you need to use your intuition. You don't want to go back to a past narrative with this person. Like, don't talk about why that you guys broke up in the past and blah, 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 blah. This is about wiping the slate clean, and there's something about loyalty to some sort of karmic thing in the past. I do feel this is a past life energy. It's important that you stay in the present though, yeah, and don't like talk about what happened in your past relationship with this person, right? Really important, right? Very important. Okay, I think there's just a beautiful exchange here, like, between you guys. That you need to work on trust issues and let that go, as spirit to support you with your trust issues is coming up here. That was your reading. Have fun, Sarah, with your new boo, and don't like look at the past relationship. Like, this person has grown so much, and you'll find out if the relationship moves forward. Like, if you decide to get back together again, you'll find out in the future, when you get more committed, that you can discuss like what went on in the last 8 years and about their healing and your healing journey and everything. Okay, I wouldn't like make this serious at all, okay? At the moment. Thank you. It's Queen Jazz. Post your question. Let's do Jazz's reading, and then I will have a mini break. Yeah, I'm gonna have a mini break. I am so excited to be home, guys. You've got no idea. I mean, it was nice to travel and go to the UK, but there's so much traveling and so much like going on with my mother, and it was just like, yeah, it was really amazing to see my brother. I loved seeing my brother. I love seeing my mum too, but you know, yeah. And I saw my daughter in London, and that was so good. So good. So good. Okay. Jazz, I missed you too. I had an okay time. I didn't come back the same person as I went, which was good because there's some healing there. I have joined a new teaching job last month. Ooh. I'd like to ask for guidance. Am I on the right path? Let's have a look at the storyline. Are you on the right path? We'll actually use this deck as well a little bit. Let's have a shuffle. Shuffle it just a little bit. Okay. This a need here to ask yourself why you're indecisive about your career path. You've started a new teaching career path. I think that, or a teaching job, I think that you've done a lot of hard work. You're starting to question where your security lies and if you could be doing more. Like, could you be doing something more to make yourself sort of higher up in that career path? Or, you know, this is like a resources, this is financial. I'm getting a lot of finance either worries or a need to reassess, or, you know, I'm getting like regroup something with your finances or consolidate something with your finances. So with your job, of course, you know, we do what we do to make money, but there's an attachment to some sort of finance here, Jazz. I hope this is making sense to you. Okay. What else is here? What's going on? Why? The Hierophant. No, it's not. It's the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, that questioning yourself. Am I on the right path? That's very simple to read. Is it going to make me successful? Do I need to look elsewhere for success? Do I need to study more within my teaching work to be successful? So the asking yourself of the question is probably because your heart's not 100% in it. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So you may have done it for finance and you want something new. You want to let go. Look at that Four of Pentacles of the worry about the financial side of work, and you want to do something that's exciting, or within your career path that is exciting. It doesn't mean to say you've got to leave, and I'd never tell anyone to leave a job, guys, just saying. It doesn't mean you want to leave your teaching. It just means you want something new that's going to excite you, right? And you're questioning whether this is going to make you happy. So, you know, my primary job is not that exciting, trust me, okay? But a lot of people think it is, and I don't see why other people on the outside think my job is exciting. You know, are jobs supposed to be exciting? Yeah, I think they can be, and I think that I always try to find something that's, you know, like a goal or a mission for the week ahead that's gonna, you know, lead me towards some sort of like mission or goal. So I feel like, because I'm picking that up, I feel that you need to see it like that. Like, I don't know much about teachers or their work. My sister's a teacher, but I don't really, yeah. Anyway, I'm digressing. You need to have some sort of passion, right? You need to, for you to grow within this work, and there is growth there. I just want to say, like, there is definitely growth there. But for you to have some sort of passion, instead of like thinking of it as nose to the grindstone, you have to set some sort of goal, an end goal. Whether this is an external end goal, like I want to buy a new home, or I want to put a swimming pool in my back garden or something. Like, it is linked very much to your finances. But we want to inject some more passion for the job here, okay? It's quite simple reading. So there's the balance between spirituality and practicality. So I want you to think about that. The balance between spirituality and practicality. That is it in this deck? Needing to balance the spirituality. I think it's in the Moonology deck. Anyway, I've pulled this deck now. Let's have a look. You came to serve. So you could be a Virgo. All right, Jazz, you could be a Virgo. You got double Virgo energy here on the table. This could also talk about September energy. It's I feel really important to know that any changes come from within you. You need to change, because this is the card of change with the Hermit, okay? Any changes, excitement, goal, the Aquarian star in the Hermit card, the ultimate goal and what you're aiming for needs to come from you, right? So you need to have an end goal. It's that simple. You need to have an end goal. You need to have something that you're striving towards. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I wanted to say. 3 more cards, and then I'm going to have a quick break. I am not going to leave. I am just having a break, guys, so know that. 18 people online. If you are here, please like the stream. Please wait for your turn. If you want to donate, you can do so now to be next in the queue. 7 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Swords, yeah. This is all, you need to let go of any negative thinking, and you need to step into an action creative mode within your career. It's very, very simple. That's where your growth lies. You need to also have a long-term goal. I want to buy a house, I want to go on holidays every year, I want to travel, whatever it is. And that's where your happiness lies, okay? And you need to trust yourself more and trust your intuition more, like when things happen within your job, where is it leading you? Where is Spirit trying to push you, okay? So, goals, balancing spirituality with practicality, finding some sort of passion within the job, having some sort of goal, like a literal goal, literal financial goal, and keep positive. That's the main thing. I do feel that you need to do some inner work here with that Hermit being here, right? Just to figure out what that goal is, but you'll get there, okay? You really will. Thank you, Queen. Right, I'm going to have a quick break. I won't be too long. I'm going to shut this door. It's nearly, I think it's about 7 a.m. in the morning here. It is going to be a hot day. I don't know if any of you are in a hot climate right now, but you'll know. Actually, Jazz, let me just, if you're still there, let me just pull one of these. I was going to pull one for you. Jazz. Yeah, it's going to be a hottie. Okay, we have the number 3, the number 8. This is the card of community, or the Soul Tribe card. This used to be called Soul Tribe. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it used to be called Soul Tribe, Jazz. Hi, Ethereal. And you got TikTok. So, you know, I do feel that a lot of your growth and passion for your work will include others. It will include others that you work with. That's a little hint for you. Spirit won't always figure it out, but for us. I'm just going to have a quick break. I won't be too long. Don't go away. Okay, and I'm back, and I hope that Love Wins is here. Love Wins, you are next. Yes, quite a few people jumped off. That's normal. They will come back on again if they're meant to. Love Wins, post your question. Hey, Cherry. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Okay. Love Wins. If you're there, post your question. Let's go forward. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Why not? Let's use the good old Rider-Waite deck. Love Wins. Love Wins. If you're not there, Shrita is next. Love Wins, Shrita. We've got Steph, Holly. I'm not seeing or hearing the live. Well, I'm on live and it's not muted. So, I don't know what's going on. It's not this end. Let me know if everyone can hear me or not, please. I haven't gone off live. Hi Tony, Graham, how are you? Okay, Love Wins, post your question. I'm going to start pulling your cards. What is going on with you? There's some conflict here. I don't know whether the conflict's within or externally, okay? I feel some disruptive energy around you, but a bit of emotional confusion maybe. Okay. Perhaps you want to bring love to the situation, or you want to bring some sort of communication. Right, let's have a look. That may be significant or not. Let me know if it is in your life right now. Some confusion. This could be within you, like you're not sure of what to do next. You're a little guarded, Virgo type of energy, little guarded energy. There's decisions to be made, possibly financial ones, possibly, yeah, there's something you may need to release, or something you may need to release and walk away from. Especially, you know, if someone's not being very open with you, Love Wins. There's this feeling of release or letting go. Let's have a look. So there's a need to detach yourself from an energy of someone. You put yourself first. 9 of Cups. And that's when you're going to start seeing rewards, benefits. I'm hearing benefits. This also financial benefits. I don't know if you're getting money from someone for children or child support, or there's something about money possibly here. If that is about money, like if this is about finances coming in or not coming in, there's going to be more finance, like more money coming for you in the future. You're not going to feel a lack of financially. So 9 of Cups, Virgo energy. Again, you could be a Virgo. I've said Virgo a couple of times for you. There's a lot of Virgo energy. We've just come out of Virgo season. 9 of Cups did come out in the reverse, so we want to turn that round. Yeah, there's some heartbreak here through someone else's actions, I'm hearing, or the way someone is treating you or being like with you, but that's leaving your situation, okay? Remember to put yourself first and don't let what other people say or the way they act affect your emotions, okay? Right. There's some communication coming in about something that you intuitively knew as well, I'm going to say. If you felt someone's been not telling you the truth or hiding something from you or just being very emotionally closed as well, you're going to get more clarity on that. Okay, definitely. All right. I can see you, sweeter. Okay. My video is live, so this must be your connection. All right, what else do we have? The Fool, very nice. Aries, yeah, some sort of communication is going to come in that's going to allow you to move forward. It's going to allow you to start fresh in something. This could be with work, it could be with relationships, old relationships I'm hearing as well. This card wants to show itself. Yeah, you're going to get more clarity. You're going to get some sort of clarity on something you can't see right now, okay? That is coming in. It's going to allow you to know exactly what direction you need to go into, especially around the New Year period, all right? Especially around January. All right, someone is emotionally imbalanced. It's also not the right time to communicate with a particular person, I'm going to say, possibly a Sagittarius. Something could be here about finances. I don't know if finances are related to a particular person you're having problems with or have had problems with. Let's see what else is coming up here. Yeah, there's some indecision, but you're going to see clearly. Someone's not telling you everything. Someone's not opening up, especially with their emotions or speech, either or both. Okay, the devil is here, Capricorn, in reverse. You are finally detaching from a situation, all right, or a person. So if you're having issues with a particular person or have had, that is leaving you. I just want to say, you're getting more clarity on what you need to do. So what is this new journey, this fool's journey bringing in for you? I want to say you, Capricorn, for some reason. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in love, luck, good fortune. Okay, so what's this turn of events, this beautiful new turn of events that's coming in? More Virgo. Yeah, something to do with your home. Being stable, being secure, could be career as well, but there's more security coming in. There's a celebration coming up. Possibly you are a Capricorn, because we have October, November energy, December energy. So this is like possibly a celebration, but this could be a celebration within your home as well. All right. So there's more security coming in for you within a home environment, and you're not confused emotionally anymore. There's happiness coming in for you. So what's coming in is happiness, okay, in your next cycle. So you definitely could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn, even Aquarius, okay? Definitely more stability, and you're releasing someone that is possibly been controlling, the Emperor in reverse being here, all right? You're getting clarity on what you need to do to finally put some sort of burden down, but Spirit is also warning you not to close your heart off to somebody new. So this could be to do with an old relationship. All right. Just move forward slowly, especially in regards to some sort of financial goal. Use this Mercury retrograde to really reset things for you. I feel November is going to be a very significant month, whether it's, you know, I'm getting 6th of December as well, December 6th, December 7. 6 or 7. December 7 is sticking out really, really strongly. We've got double Capricorn, you could be Capricorn. What else do we have? Oh yes, I'm a Capricorn. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you're moving into this new cycle, your birthday solar year. With a lot more security, a lot more stability, a lot more happiness. You're releasing this controlling energy from the past. Could be an Aries, could be a Sag, be a fire sign basically. You're stepping in, you're creating, you're starting to create. I'm also getting spiritual gifts for you as well. A new love, possibly. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but Spirit's saying to be open to love, and also like to not close your heart just because like whatever's happened. I'm getting very strong like 7 of Swords energy, deception, deceit from your past. Yeah, someone who like almost ruined you. Ooh, that's really strong. A lot of conflict in the past. Yeah, possibly like, yeah, look at this. Wow. Yeah, a relationship that went wrong, a family situation that dissolved. Look at that, 555, 5 Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. That's in your past. So know it's in your past. Keep telling yourself, create your new. It's bringing a lot of stability and happiness in here. All right. Yeah, it definitely has to do with the masculine. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Very strong fire, but what are you creating? Let's have a look at see what you are creating. What are you creating? What are you creating? Justice in the upright. Beautiful. You're creating more balance. You're creating an environment with people or in a situation where you are clear. You are clear and you are clear how you want to move forward. But Spirit is reminding you to open your heart, right? The Queen of Cups is someone who keeps their feelings within and doesn't necessarily open their heart, all right? So I need you to be curious about your heart chakra here and be open to new love. I mean, there is new love coming in for you. New love, new passion, new creative opportunities, but you need to be open to it. So don't let what happened in your past dictate your future, although there is some possible healing required. Let's go to the next person. Sweeter, post your question. Thank you, Queen. If you want to donate, you can do so now. You will jump the queue and be next. It's $5 US. The link is below, okay? In the description. Thank you, Queen, for moderating. Hi, Brittany, how are you? I dropped. Where is mine and Rajesh connection going? Do we have a future easily? I'm a Libra, new person I met last month on a spiritual trip. Oh, nice. Okay. Hold on to your questions, sweeter. Thank you, love wins. Brittany, post your question. I do honor all my donations first. So, sweeter, don't go away. You will be after Brittany. Brittany, I'm going to use the Morgan Greer deck for you. If you want me to use a different deck, let me know. Let's have a look. I can confirm, sweeter, that I can see your question. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm doing Brittany's reading now. Brittany, post your question, lovely. Brittany, I recently met... Okay. Okay, you could have met this person in like an outside sort of environment, if that makes sense. A spiritual retreat. Spiritual man, spiritual retreat, I'm getting, or like you were outside. There's a very strong connection here. Very strong connection to this person. Yeah, he's a creator. You're a creator. He could literally work in media or something to do with creating something, like content creator, spiritual creator, very spiritual. You're very spiritual. You possibly also, like when you met this person, you possibly picked up from this without even him saying anything. You felt the energy from him. Okay. He could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, possibly. Could be very strong Aquarian energy here. See what comes out. What could come from this, Spirit? Let's see what's here for Brittany. What could come from this connection? Wow. Ooh. Ooh. You're mentally definitely on the same level. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Okay, you're mentally definitely on the same level. There's possibly something about his face, his features, or his eyes. I'm also getting blonde or like auburn type of features. Okay. Very strong connection, especially on a mental level. Right. So whether you've met, we haven't met real life Aquarius. Yeah, so there's like, I think I said before, very strong Aquarian energy. We also have Pisces and Cancer here. Okay. What else do we have? What's this? Yeah, you're moving forward with this person in some way. I don't know if he lives where you live, but there's something here about actioning something. So meeting up. Or twin flame energy. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. So you're ready to move to the next level with this person. You're ready to action something, meet. go out, meet. There's also possibly some sort of connection that's Scottish. Interesting. Whether it's a Scottish heritage that you have or he has, that's coming through. We'll leave that on the sidelines. That may be something you don't know about yet. Yes, he's from the Netherlands. Maybe he's got some sort of Scottish background here. Virgo energy is here. That could be your energy. All right. These cards are showing up really lovely for this person. All right. Scotland's significant. Queen of Wands, that's you. That's you. King of Swords, there he is. Aquarius energy. All right. Let's talk about the connection then. It really does want to come out, doesn't it? There's you guys together. So this person could be at a distance or you haven't met yet, but you will. All right. There's a very strong connection and a strong energy here of you will meet this person. You will get together with this person. Okay. What will it bring, Spirit? Okay. Yeah. You're communicating a lot. He's very open with his emotions. He's very interested in a mature relationship. This is going to lead somewhere. All right. This is leading somewhere. Show me clearly what this connection will bring. Right, it's important that from whatever's happened to you in the past, that you think positively and remain positive in your mindset about this. So you may have days where you're like, oh, this isn't going to work, or yeah, you're definitely needing the Chariot. Spirit has led you guys together. This is a significant person and will be in your life. Wow, and you already know this, like you know this. I thought this was the High Priestess, but it's the Empress. But I want to sort of say High Priestess energy because you sort of know that this person is going to be a big part of your future in some way. And it may mean as a friendship, as a spiritual friend, but I think it's more than that, okay? Because the Two of Cups is here, the Four of Wands is here. And the Emperor is here. So this person knows what they want, but I need you to know what you want to, all right? I need you to, or Spirit needs you to get out of your head with any negative thinking because you're battling something within your mind here. Seven of Wands. No, it's not. It's the Nine of Wands. I always get those cards mixed up because they're very similar in this deck. So Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're on guard here, Virgo. If you're a Virgo, especially. I can't remember everyone's story. I think you are, Brittany. That's you. You need to be very aware of your mind and how it is like that self-sabotage coming through. Am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? Yes. Spirit's saying, yes, you are. The Fool, the Empress. You are ready to begin some sort of new journey. I do feel that it is with this person. So show me some aces, Spirit. Show me something that's going to clarify a romance and relationship. Two of Swords. You've got to get out of your head, you know. You've got to get out of your head. Use this Mercury retrograde to really work on your mind, your third eye, and any self-sabotaging, self-worth or esteem issues, okay? Because you have the Sun with these two people here, right? You've also got an Ace. There's the Ace. So yes, it is definitely can lead to a relationship, but there's also some sort of like fear that you have. Seven of Swords, the Moon are down here at the bottom of the deck, and that's upcoming. So you have to face some sort of like fear of rejection, fear that someone's cheating, fear that someone isn't who they say they actually are, when it's actually all in your mind here because of previous experiences. One more card. Show me like an ace or something that's going to, yeah. Yeah, there's the King of Cups. So that this person is very mature in their emotions. And very, wow, very spiritual. See that crystal ball on this card in this deck is crystal ball. It's not a world. This person knows, he knows, Spirit said, okay, which means like he knows there's a spiritual connection between you guys. The only thing that could be holding this back is your mind, all right? What else do we have? You have a feather in your cap. He has a feather in his cap, and that is your spirituality, okay? This could move forward very quickly to the Wheel of Fortune if you allow your heart to be open. Wow, the Tower. So that came out really hard if you heard that. So like from the end of October, it's showing me here, and we've also got October energy. So from the end of October, something massive is going to change with the connection. What's the change? Justice in the upright. Very nice. Yeah, the moon in reverse. So I feel that you're going to really, look at that, remove yourself from any mental constraint of worry over this connection and fear. And then it's like, it's time. It's time for what? Look at that, Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is, oh, sorry, Five of Swords in the reverse. Another card that looks similar to the seven. It's getting curious about each other, getting curious. Look at you, Virgo, getting curious about each other and how the relationship can be actually, how you're very alike. So you're getting very clear. He may say something or do something and you're like, oh my God, that's me. Like he's my mirror. He could have also gone through some sort of emotional difficulty with relationships in his past too, you may know about or not. Use the Mercury retrograde, Hanged Man, more Mercury retrograde energy to work on any loss on an emotional level that you've had that's put you into this like lack of energy, whether it's like you, like I said, lack of self-esteem or self-worth issues, okay? And there's the Ace of Wands. So Spirit saying I'm on the right track with that, okay? So work on your heart chakra and healing that rejection, any rejection issues from the past will bring in to you. Yeah, get grounded as well. Anything more? Sweeter, post your question. Think more for Brittany. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is on the split here. There's also passion here. So I see like an upcoming meeting. There's passion. There's, yeah, you're going to work hard on yourself and on the relationship. I think you're both going to work hard. And in a way, pull something out of each other here that's going to allow you to visualize it and work on it. Queen of Swords. So this is about getting clear of mind, that you are good enough, that you are spiritual, that you have, there's the twin flame energy again. Okay, that was your reading, Brittany. A lot of... All right, can everyone hear me? Because I'm obviously having issues here with my internet because like, yeah. Where is mine and Rajesh connection? He's a Leo, I'm a Libra. Let's look at him first of all. What are his intentions, Spirit, please? What are his intentions towards Srita? What are his intentions? What are his intentions? What are Rajesh's intentions? I will be on for another 15 minutes, guys. If you want to get your reading today, please donate. Let me know. Let Queen know, and we'll move forward. What are his intentions? King of Swords. Nice. Nine of Pentacles. So he's a little bit slow here coming forward with communication. Sometimes he may find it very hard to communicate his feelings, communicate to himself what he wants. There could be strong Taurus in his chart as well, even though I know he's a Leo, okay? We've also got Aquarius energy here. So he's like, I'm not sure. There's an insurity coming up, okay? Just because he's spiritual, or you are, whatever, just because he's spiritual doesn't mean to say he's not backward with coming forward, if you've heard that saying. So he wants to be very clear, which is good because it shows maturity. It shows that he doesn't want to mess you around, okay? I hope you're hearing this and it's making sense. Yeah, and you know, he doesn't want to break anyone's heart. He wants you to Seven of Swords. He's had a very difficult breakup in the past. That's why, like, if he's a little bit slow coming forward to you, it's because of that. It's not because of you, all right? So you may know about this or not, and he wants to be very clear, and he's doing healing work right now, and he wants to know that he's on the right path in his healing journey in regards to trust issues. He has trust issues, 110,000%. He has trust issues. So if he's slow coming forward, it's because of that. Whether you know it or you don't know it, okay? Okay. What are his intentions? Potential outcome. Ace of Swords. So there is going to be communication, either about his trust issues or what happened in the past, which tells me communication is going to continue, and how he finds it very difficult to trust, and how he finds it like he's working on his mental. You got swords, 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 swords. All of these cards, no, not swords. Nine of Pentacles isn't swords, it's grounded. He's finding it very hard to get grounded. It's taking a long time because of past experience, right? And he's doing a lot of inner work. Is it raining? It's raining. You could have met this person online, or you communicate a lot online, all right? As spiritual as he is, like I said, there's still a lot of work to be done in his healing journey in regards to trust issues. And he's very slow coming forward with communication, or the relationship is like, he's not like, I know what I want and I want it now. Although he may know what he wants, he's just finding it very hard to get over some issues, okay? Just wow, if you're there, let us know, Kritika or Lord. Mercury retrograde is coming up very strongly here. What's here? What's coming in the future for this? Yeah, Ten of Cups, nice. So you're going to get a lot more clarity. You're going to get happiness coming from this relationship, okay? But it will be either during or after the Mercury retrograde. I will find those dates out and make sure that is in my description tomorrow, as you know, we're nearing that Mercury retrograde. He could also be using this Mercury retrograde to work on his trust issues. And Spirit's also saying what you could do to support this is, if he does bring up something like, I've got trust issues, you can just say something like, yes, I picked that up. I'm here to support you to go through them with you, if that's what you want to do, right? You do have the Ten of Cups. And in this card, it's a very strong love, like it's a very committed love. It's a cemented love. It's movement forward. So I do feel that if you're patient with him and wait for him to come towards you, then good can come of that. Now let's have a look at your energy. I feel, what does he think about you? The Empress. Like, he sees you have a pure heart. That's what I want to say. He sees you have a pure heart here with the Empress. You've also got like Pisces, Aries energy with the Empress here. So water and fire. The Lotus is on this card. The Moon is also on this card. We've also got like Pumpkin on this card, which is unusual. The Empress is growth, like he sees he could grow with you, but he has the healing to do. So it would be good if he communicated this with you. It would be good. I mean, it's up to him, but if he could, then it would support you in some, or support him in some sort of way. I actually feel that you could support his healing. So there's an offer coming in from you to him here to support him with his healing. But I wouldn't just come out and say, I feel that you've had some issue in the past, like, can I support you with that? Like, can you talk about it? I'll help you. He needs to come to you. Yeah, he needs to come to you, Two of Swords, so we can open up on an emotional level and work through his mind with trust. No, this is Love Wins reading. Sorry, Sweetest reading. I hope this is making sense, sweetheart. 2 more cards. Let's see if anything more. Yeah. And only then, Spirit's showing me. Did you hear that bird? It is raining outside. I'll try and raise my voice. You know I'm a low talker. Yeah, and only then can this love energy come through, the lovers, okay? And the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. When he releases this burden on his mind of trust, all right? Trust issues. So, really nice reading. Very positive, okay? I know you guys can probably hear that rain. It's really hard. I'm going to try and raise my voice. It hasn't rained since I got here, so rainy days are here to stay. I hope they're not here to stay all day, because I want to go to the pool and I want to swim. Oh, you can swim when it's raining, I suppose. Okay. Just wow or critique her, what's coming towards you in love. The Pisces action towards you. So are you in this relationship with the Pisces right now? Let's shuffle your cards. Are you in a relationship with the Pisces currently? Let's shuffle your cards. Well, he definitely wants to be fair. He could be very generous as well. 7 of Cups in the reverse. I feel this is your energy. Okay, so Spirit's showing me like 2 sides here. Like you know what you want. You're very clear and have a lot of emotion for this person, and like you're not interested in anyone else right now. You are focused on them, okay? Show me more of his energy. He wants to be fair with you, but he's not ready to make a move, or not ready to move into a commitment right now, but he probably will be in the future. All right, so there's some sort of Aries energy. He could be controlling, but I'm not picking up on that. He wants to be sure. I'm also getting Taurus energy as well. Pisces again. Aquarius again. No, Pisces, Aries is here. Sorry. Pisces, Aries, Cancer. Gemini as well. Then we've got Cancer energy here. All right. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, you're not willing to, I feel with you, because all these cards came up in the reverse, you're not willing to give everything to someone who you feel isn't making a decision and isn't being stable and solid right now. You're clear what you want, but you're not willing to give away your energy or your time to someone who is not opening up or being forthright with what they want. I hope this is making sense to you, okay? Critica, let me know if it is. So it's potential outcome here with him, the Judgment card, the Sun and the World. Wow. So I think if you'll hold on for one more day. Is that a song? There is an opportunity here for a lot of happiness together, but he needs to know that he feels secure either within himself or externally, and you're not willing to give your all until he is secure. It's that like clear, okay? So don't be guarded. I've just read the feed. Don't be guarded, but there's a need to have strong patience and to get to know him. I mean, the Page of Swords can be a curious energy. All the pages, right? Page of Pentacles is like getting to know you, getting to know everything about you. And while he's not like deciding right now, it's not that he's not deciding. I think he wants to be fair, and I think he wants to know 100% that he wants to move forward with you or anyone, right? He wants to feel secure, stable, and grounded. And I think that time is coming. I think that's coming. And in the meantime, be there for him. And he can be there for you, right? Yeah, and that's the truth, Ace of Swords. So there's a need to be patient. There's a need to get to know him and get to know everything about him, be his friend. You don't have to give your goods away, all right? And then the time will be right. 8, 9 of Cups, that's where your happiness lies. Anything more for you? Yeah, there is worry here. I mean, you don't need to be worried about this. I think with these two aces, there's, even though one of them was reversed, there's a really strong outcome potential energy here. A really nice energy. But it's not time right now. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't worry that it's not the right time. It's supposed to be the right time when it is the right time. I'm getting Sagittarius as well. And there's the Ace of Cups. So you have 3 aces. And what the potential outcome for this relationship is a relationship. Okay? A solid relationship. So keep balanced mentally. This is what Spirit wants you to do. He is a soulmate. You can create. So there's a lot of manifestation energy, Magician. And this relationship is going to change. He's going to go from this 2 of Wands in the reverse to the King of Cups. So I see this moving into a loving relationship, if that's what you want. Okay, thank you, Queen. Lord, are you there? Lord, are you there? If you want to donate, you can do so. You can donate now. I will have a break at 2 hours. We're on 1 hour, 57 minutes. Does he love me right now? No, he doesn't know exactly yet. Okay, that's the answer to that. All right, you need to get clear on a mental level here and know that, you know, you need to rewatch that video, please, to make it make sense to you. Rewatch it. Lord, are you there? I'm going to leave the feed soon. Matthew, are you around? Or Sunshine? I'm going to read the list that I have here. We got Just Wow, Lord Webb, Matthew, Sunshine, Amma, Ika, Unicorn, Doctor Who, DNA. If any of you are there, let me know. Teal as well is on the list. Thank you, Katika. Take care. You take care, Katika. Take care, Queen. Okay. Who is next, please? We got Matthew, Sunshine, Anamika, Unicorn, Doctor Who, DNA, Teal, Michael. I've got a huge list and I've only got 4 people online. So let me know who's here and we will do your reading. If you want to donate to make sure you get your reading done, you can also do so. I will honour my donations. Otherwise, I will be leaving very soon. You take care, Katika. Who's here, please? Let me know who's here. I've got 4 people online. Some of them may be the same person. Who's online, please? I will do your reading before I leave. One more person. Who's online? One more person. Who's online? 2 people. Lisa. I'll call you Lisa. Lisa, post your question. You are the last person. I will be leaving the feed after Lisa. Lisa, post your question now. You'll be the last person today. And I will be on tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. All right. Lisa, post your question. You'll be the last person today to have a reading. Lisa, post your question, Lisa, please. I'm pulling your cards now. I'm getting Right Said Fred. I think he only made one song. I'm too sexy for my head. Too sexy for my head. What you think about that? I'm a model. You could be a model. I know what I mean. And I do. And I'm the catwalk. I'm the catwalk. I'm the catwalk. I shape and I tush on the catwalk. Do, 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 do. Hey Joan, I will do your reading today and post it through. You know I can only go online at certain times, hence why I'm online and not doing your reading. But I'm here. Okay, love and finance. Choose one, please, Lisa. Joan, you don't need to donate. Just post. You already have. I'll make your personal reading longer. Joan, post your question. Lisa, what I'm getting here for you is there is some sort of like conflicting information, especially in regards to love. Like you may have been online dating and no real opportunities or openings came up there. So maybe you need to choose a different site, a different online dating site, or you need to possibly like think about where you're looking for love. Joan, post your question. Because there is a feeling here of you not looking for love in the right places, right? And you're also thinking a lot about money, and you're choosing between should I put all my energy into love or money at the moment, okay? Because you're not possibly also getting the opportunities on a financial level that you want right now. So Spirit is basically saying you're conflicted here. You're not feeling secure, especially on a financial level, and probably that is what you need to be looking at over love right now, all right? There's possibly a need to also detach from certain type of people that you're attracting, and there's some conflict here within about both finance and love, okay? That was your reading. Don't know if you guys can hear me because no one's talking to me. Lisa, that was your reading. Okay, Joan, post your question. And then I will do your reading after I've had some breakfast and regrouped. I'm going to have to refresh my feed. I don't know what's going on. You did. Sorry. Hi, Elaine. Oh, my goodness. An energy reading for October. Let's do that. Elaine, hi. I just had to refresh my feed. Sometimes YouTube does that. That's okay. We're back. Okay. energy reading. Let's have a look at the... sometimes I forget what cards decks are called. Let's use this deck. Spirit saying you don't think you are going through a spiritual rebirth or a huge rebirth because of what's happening, and we won't talk about it online, okay? But you are. So very strong Scorpio energy here, which is at the end of October moving forwards into November, and we have Mercury retrograde. It doesn't mean to say it's going to be smooth by any means from the end of October for anyone, and you're not excluded from that. So I think there's like a very strong rebirth energy, and you need to really not resist, like let down your resistance to it. Let me know if you can hear me, because you are at a fork in the road. You are at a fork in the road, and there is a huge rebirth energy, all right? And you look at this mending, there's a very strong healing energy, and just know Spirit is really supporting you and helping you with this mending, okay? This healing energy here. Co-create with Spirit, though. You have to ask your angels to protect you and your guides to guide you and support you, okay? Because there is a like, I can't do this anymore energy. There is this like, I can't cope with this. Like, why, Spirit, are you constantly throwing lessons at me? What do you want from me? It's like, and you know what? Ask Spirit that. So instead of like fighting against Spirit, because you could be angry in some sort of way, we will clarify these cards. You need to co-create with Spirit to understand and to go back to Spirit saying here, to go back to the understanding of everything happens for a reason. Like, rejection is God's protection, right? So don't be angry with the universe here. There's an anger here. Please let me know if this is resonating, or if you can hear me, please, Joan. Yeah. You can't see, or you can't imagine right now how things could possibly work out, or you don't even know what you're supposed to be manifesting anymore, okay? Let me know if you can hear me, Joan, please. Okay, thank you. My bloody feed again. It's my... Right. Thank you, Joan. You're probably like, what am I supposed to be manifesting anymore? Because I've already done the work, right? Okay, so now what you need to do, clean it up, right? Clean it up. The 3rd or the 21st may be very significant. Sort of like more like the 21st is very significant here of October, which is actually the new moon. All right? No, it's not. It's the full moon. I don't know. It's one of them. I think it's the new moon. 21st of October, check out why that is significant. I think it's a new moon. All right? Clean it up in this new moon. Clean up your energy. Clean up your environment. I'm feeling, and don't be scared when I say this, I'm feeling, and you know, we'll get into more of that into your private reading when I send it, when I do it and send it to you. I feel an attachment energy. So please make sure you buy some sage, get some salt, start. Basically, I'm also hearing like a clear out. You could be literally not just like cleaning your energy, but clearing your whole environment. I'm not telling you to go throw everything away. I've done that a few times. I think I've done that 2 or 3 times in my life. I've just gone, this is all got to go. Okay, so this is like all got to go in some sort of way. There's a higher power that's wanting to gift you with clarity. Ah, as I said that, did you see the candle? It's just almost burnt out. Yeah, just before the burnout, or just before the death of your old self, comes new enlightenment. Look at the candle now, okay? Yeah, something's going to come back around, and it's meant to. So don't overthink what this could be. You are being supported by spirit. There is a coming back around energy. Don't overthink it. It's all working out at the right time. Now, this may mean that something or someone's coming back from the past, or this could mean that you're definitely getting a rebirth. And after you clean up some sort of energy, something's coming back in that's going to support you. So what is this? What is this support, spirit? What is this serendipity? Yeah, a new Ace of Wands. So this new spark for life. What you thought was lost was never lost, I'm also hearing. Okay. All in the upright place, spirit. Where there's some sort of victory, and you're going to see something very clearly that you didn't see or you can't see now. And there's the Fool, right? That's going to allow you to go, I understand. I know now. And some sort of new spark for life. A lot of fire energy. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, why is this here? Yeah, you're getting some information coming in that's going to help you understand your soul contract with another person, okay? But you can't rush this, because all this needs to happen first. The healing, the cleaning up, the co-creating with spirit, the reimagining what you want your life to look like, or even understand what you need to manifest. All right, and then things are going to start to happen very quickly. You're going to be able to move forward very quickly. And that emotional loss that you're feeling right now will be gone, okay? Why? Why is this going to be gone? What's coming in that's changing this? That lack of energy is going to be gone. Your star is here, Aquarius. There's something really, really strong here about that fixed energy of Aquarius. And we're in Aquarius timeline. So between now and January, so 4 months, October, November, December, or even 3 months, okay? And then you're going to see clearly. And that may seem quite a long way away, but it is time to do this, like this healing, this mending. Something's coming in the new year here for you. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius masculine as well, either coming back around or coming in. We don't want to go too much into that. I will sort of look at that in your private reading. Thank you, Joan. Elaine, let me know if you did donate. I'm going to have to refresh my feed again. Elaine, let me know if you're there. My goodness, that was heavy. Heavy energy coming in there, okay? With the sacred, it's not the sacred traveler deck. Why is it I can't remember the name of that deck? Wisdom and the Oracle. Of course it is. I'm going crazy. Elaine, post your first question. I'm going to have to refresh my feed again. I don't know why it's doing that. Hi, Venus. Mike is an Aquarius. Ah, how interesting. Post your first question. General reading. Elaine, general reading for Elaine. Wisdom of the Oracle is really supportive energy today. So let's have a look, Elaine. It's time. I'm hearing it's time. It's time something was uncovered. It's time you saw the truth of something. I'm getting strong Gemini. So it could be about Gemini or, you know, something that possibly happened way, you know, in Gemini season, May to July, May to June. Sorry, is that right? I'm confused. Maybe you're confused. through third house matters. I need to actually, yes, something, something is coming in that is not for you in regards to third house matters. I need like a table to remind me of my house is 1 to 12. But go have a look at what third house is on your search engine. Something that's, you're going to see clear about something anyway. Something that was unjust or something that has been done unjustly. Okay, let's bring out. Yeah, look at that, tick-tock. It's time. What did I say? It's time. It's time what, Spirit? It's time to imagine. And you're going to, I'm seeing like 7 of Swords type of energy. You're like, or like a revealing of the truth, or revealing of something. It's time. Something was revealed to you. What you really want to bring in and manifest as well is coming through to your new life. So there's definitely a paradigm or timeline shift here, but like it's time that it happened right now, because I said it's time at the beginning of your reading and it came out immediately. Like it's time now. The 30th of October may be significant. The 20th of October could be significant, or between the 20th and the 30th, where we have the new moon, all right, and we slip into Scorpio season, that hidden energy. So something's coming to light. 27th of the month, possibly. The 20th to the 30th, but possibly the 27th. Yeah, there's something unfinished here, or someone's coming back around and you're finding something out about somebody. And it's going to put you into an understanding of what you need to manifest in, or who you need to manifest in. And you know exactly where you want to be, but this person we're talking about is like coming to a crossroads. It's like they have to make a decision. And it could be about you, but I think it's just about their life in general. Yeah, they're going through some sort of chaos, conflict, craziness with another person. Zebras may be significant. Both of the zebra cards have come out. But there's a lot of changes that they're dealing with in their life. And you're finding out about it, okay? You're knowing about it. Spirit's bringing it to you for a reason. So basically, let's recap. You got between the 20th and the 30th. Possibly the 27th will be significant. Also, the new moon is there on the 21st, where you're sort of like, it's time to start thinking about what you want to do next in your life. And as this is happening, you've got a person coming back in. There's something being revealed about where someone is in their life and this fork in the road that they're dealing with. It's not your fork in the road, it's their fork in the road, just to be clear. Okay, a lot of changes, conflict going on around them. What else do we have in regards to that? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, 7, 7. So when all the 7s come out, like they are being spiritually supported. They're possibly being physically supported. I don't feel it's by you. These cards have both come up in the reverse. The 7 of Wands in the upright is like being very guarded and having to stand up for themselves. They feel that they can't do something in a situation. They're very it's very out of control energy. I mean, they are being supported by spirit, but they don't feel it. They don't feel they're being supported by anyone. And this 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is like they just don't know what their next move is going to be. They've just got no idea, okay? You're going to hear about this. And it could initiate the Ace of Wands, which is a new start with this person. As this person's guarded, as this person's like in defensive energy, it's almost like, I need a hero. That's what I'm getting for you, all right? Maybe you're their hero, or maybe they see you as a hero coming in to help and support them while they're stuck. Yeah, look at that 5 of Wands. I don't know what that other card was. It's turned downwards. 5 of Wands, the Lovers in the reverse. Perhaps they've gone through a relationship breakdown and they're communicating this with you. Now, it doesn't have to be Yaz. I know you're thinking it's her. It could possibly be. And then 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely hearing You're definitely hearing, and there's that Seven of Swords, about someone. While you're starting this new life, this new journey, this new exciting job, career, relationship, whatever it is, in comes this person from the past. Now, it could be Yaz, yes. You will see clearly who this is, like that they will communicate with you. And there's the Seven of Swords, right? How someone was like hoodwinked, I'm hearing, okay? That is your main message. Post your second question. I love these cards. They are my new favorite deck. And the Morgan Greer deck, as well, my daughter bought me. So we'll use those for your question 2. And then I'll be leaving the feed, okay? I do have a private reading, but I also have breakfast. It's super warm. I'm gonna have a shower, and I've got my day to get on with. So as much as I love you all, I'm leaving you all. I love and leave you, okay? Just for 24 hours, okay? Post your second question. I don't know why I'm shuffling these. I wasn't going to use them, but obviously I would need to. And whatever, yeah. Whatever you're asking, obviously, is needing to come out here with these cards. And then we'll use the wisdom. We'll use the Morgan Greer deck, sorry, for the rest of your reading. So moon energy, new moon energy, 21st of October. What is your second question? Hi, Jamie. Oh, what's coming in 2026? Well, that's a big ask to do in a very small reading, okay? Someone is definitely coming back around, all right? Just when you're settled, just when you're settled in some sort of new life, someone is coming back around, and it's time that it happened now. It's going to bring a lot of fairness in a situation that wasn't fair. You're going to find out, like, you're going to get clarity of what or who this is. But in 2026, it's going to be a big year for you in probably regards to a very strong relationship, okay? I don't know why I'm rearranging my crystals. Maybe you need to go and buy some crystals, or you need to rearrange something. That's the first time I've done that in a couple of hours. So something needs to be cleansed. Your energy needs to be renewed. 2026, something is definitely coming back around, okay? It is a feminine. You have a lot of love for this person. Yes, it could be Yaz. I'm not going to ask if it's her or not, but there is a feminine coming back around. You have this strong spiritual connection with, and they are in, I want to say, a lot of mourning. Oh, they could be going through mourning or grief or worry or struggle, all right? So a lot of your 2026 is going to be about this female and your relationship with them. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get back in a relationship with them or in a relationship with them. Also in regards to, wow, see, look at this, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords are going to be together. And if you didn't have love this year, that was your decision, because I felt that you were presented with opportunity to have love, especially with the masculine this year, but you decided not to. So we can shift timelines, guys, okay? It's someone, this female, let's go back to 2026, this female is someone that's not seen the truth of the matter or how they feel about you, and it was a burden, and life has been a burden, so they've gone through a karmic lesson, and they have had the strength, spiritual strength, although sometimes they thought they couldn't, to go through it, right? They have thought a lot about coming forward to you in the past, or even right now. I don't feel they will yet. I feel 2026 is going to be a lot about them. It will be also discussion of what happened in 2024. So maybe you knew this person then, and it is the right time for this to happen. So a lot of your year in 2026 is going to be surrounded by a commitment. Look at that. It's like very clear, very clear. This is almost like what the energy of the year is going to be like. You're going to be observing a lot. I don't think it's going to be a major year of action for you. It may be within relationships, but not like that. Relationships may be at the forefront of your creativeness and your movement forward. The observer energy is observing things before you make moves as well. So you'll be sitting in that energy a bit more, like looking at things before you action things. And a lot of it's got to do with seeing what happened with this other person, especially in their life, because they're going to come to you and communicate, right? What happened to them and why they are in need of support. And we'll look at this in a second, but the star is here. I think that this is very literal. I think that you're going to be getting really interested in astrology and your birth chart. It would be very beneficial for you to do so in 2026, okay? All right. There's a lot of beautiful things happening, especially in a love relationship for you. You're feeling actually quite secure in regards to your emotions and being grounded as well, but continue to work on your heart chakra and your base chakra nonetheless. This is not a new relationship. This is someone coming back from the past. If it is a new relationship, it would be because you choose that, okay? It's a beautiful year for love. I'm getting a song, but I can't quite grasp it. It's a beautiful day today, so whatever you're gonna do, remember I'll be doing it with you. So you're gonna be spending a lot of time on the split 10 of Cups with a potential partner, a love interest, a new relationship, someone from the past. Unless we do a private reading, I can't pick up who exactly it is, okay? I'm hearing Anita as well. I don't know whether Anita means anything to you. Okay, one more card. There it is, the Hanged Man. I would sit on this energy. Remember, it's not till next year. So, you know, there is the Hanged Man, patience. There is the Star, healing, divine timing, judgment, divine timing with this relationship. It will come in 2026. Okay? Send me an email, Elaine. We'll go through that there. We can have look at 2026 reading, and I'll do a special for you, a special price. I think that's it for today. Queen, if you're donating, let me know, and I'll do your reading last. I've been saying that for the past 25 minutes, but anyway. I do have to, I do want to, not have to, honor my donations, okay? Let's have a look and see. Jamie. Hey, Jamie, I will be on tomorrow at 6 p.m. at New York Eastern Standard Time. I will make sure it is at 6 p.m. Be there or be square. Okay. Queen, let me know if you did donate, and I will do your reading last. Thank you so much for supporting. I've got all my moderators coming on as I'm going. Okay. Hi Larry, sorry you've come on a little bit late. Queen, post your question. I'm pulling your cards. If you want me to use any specific cards, let me know, okay? I've got the Animal Spirit. I've got the Sacred Traveler. I'm actually being drawn to this deck as well for you. So let's bring forward something. Commitment on the split. Being liberated. There's liberation here, the number 10. Liberation, gratitude on the split, star card, energy, Aquarius. Gratitude. We all have to be grateful for when we get good things, as well as, you know, getting issues sorted out as well. So in other words, you know, be grateful for everything. Peace. Beautiful. Post your question. Noxie, you can donate, that's fine. I'm just, obviously, Spirit doesn't want me to get off yet. Acceptance. Interesting. Really nice energy. Gratitude, peace, acceptance. Let's have a look. You said you heard Disneyland when you were reading about Ethan and I. Do you see us going there together? Also, what else do you see about me and Ethan? Okay. Yep, so transformation, very nice. Scorpio energy, something could be coming through in the end of October and into November. The number 49, which is breakdown of 4. So there's definitely more security coming into your relationship. Apart from the fact that we just did a reading, okay, and you know what you can take from that. There's something about finding solace and peace within your sanctuary. So in your home, your sanctuary. What do you see as your sanctuary, your temple? It could be like when you exercise, you feel at one with yourself. There's something about things going with the flow a lot more. It's actually very possible you could go to Disneyland if you want to. You've got love on your mind and it's coming up here, beautiful. So there's something here about your home. The number 43 or 49 could be significant. The number 21 is here, that's the new moon. Also 33, which is balance, a lot of balance coming. Around the 21st of October, and any new moon, Spirit saying, after that date. Okay, yeah, new beginnings. So after the new moon, there's going to be some sort of new beginning. Be playful right now, though, okay? There's something about being really playful right now. As you're going through these changes within your relationship, be playful. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself. This relationship will flow. Definitely Disneyland. And if you've always wanted to go there, I feel that you're going to go there with him, because we've got water, we've got balloons, we've got this fairy energy, okay? And you've also got like an Alice in Wonderland energy here, which does talk about, I know it's not Disney, but it does talk about that childlike, a lot of childlike energy here is surrounding your love card. It's really important to keep things light and don't be too serious, or don't go too serious. And if you're feeling serious, or you want to get serious, or you want to talk serious and you know that he probably doesn't, draw back into yourself, draw back your energy and be in your sanctuary, your peace, and meditate, okay? So when you're feeling a little serious, it's time to draw back. Wheel of Fortune. So I'm saying, yeah, I think you know, even if it's not Disney, I think Spirit sometimes just shows me Disneyland. I know it's in Florida. So if you've got connections with Florida, or you want to go there for a trip with him, it's very possible. You don't have to go to Disney World, okay? Hi Elaine. Let me just finish this reading, please, and I'll answer you. Four of Wands, twin flame. I don't know if we got that twin flame energy, right? But we've got the twin flame card. I really do see that this will be very successful, and you've got the Six of Wands. Just be patient until after that Mercury retrograde especially, and then you've got the Ace of Wands. Really beautiful energy. So the answer to will you go to Disneyland, I mean, it's up to you. You could go to Florida, you don't have to go to Disneyland. There is a real need here. Spirit is saying go with the flow, be playful, show your inner child, show your childlike self here as this relationship is changing. If you feel serious about the relationship at any point, there is a need to pull back, because once that relationship gets serious at this stage, it could go downhill. So just be very careful, okay? That's another question, Queen. I'll send you the answer on an email. Just send me an email and I'll flick it back to you, because I really do have to leave now. Noxie, please post your question. You'll be the last person. But just send me an email, Queen, and I'll do a mini reading quickly on that, and I'll just send you a yes or no, or when it looks like a time frame, just if that makes sense. Nandini, you will not be getting your reading today unless you donate. And we do have, who was like, Noxie, your donation isn't going through. Let me just have a look. Okay. No worries, Noxie. Send me an email. When you've donated, just send me an email. I'll send it through private reading via email. Thank you guys for being here. I have to go. I really have to. If anyone has donated and not got their reading, or you want to have a reading and send through a donation, you can just do that and email me, because I do have to go. If you want a private reading, my readings are $40 US for 30 minutes and $80 US for 1 hour. Actually, let's make that $40 US for half an hour and $70 US for 1 hour. Okay, I'll put that somewhere in my posts. I'll answer you, Elaine, and anyone else that may have emailed me. I think I've got a few emails sitting there from today. Thank you guys. I will see you at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Do not be late. Okay, bye bye.